Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the hundreds and hundreds of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Amir Khan, as we all know, is freaking hard-headed and doesn't know when to shut up and just fight. And Matchroom Sports founder Barry Hearn recently commented on Amir Khan and how hard he is to deal with in a recent article with BoxingScene.com. So go check that out there if you haven't already. But I'm gonna read you the quotes. I'm gonna dissect the whole Amir Khan thing. So you guys just listen. He said the following, or the article says the following. According to Matchroom Sports founder Barry Hearn, who promotes IBF welterweight champion Kell Brook, his company is having a very difficult time in nailing down a huge domestic blockbuster with Amir Khan. He says Khan is ignoring multiple offers for Kell Brook in favor of opposition that is not realistic, and that's Mayweather Pacquiao, which he's been chasing for years, but he won't get. So, recently, Khan was attempting to secure a fight with former sparring partner Manny Pacquiao for April 9th. Earlier this week, Pacquiao and his promoter Bob Arum of Top Rank ruled him out. Ultimately, WBO welterweight champion Timothy Bradley was selected for the date by everyone involved. And then here's when Hearn starts talking about Khan. He says, I know Pacquiao well, and Bob Arum is a friend of mine. I asked Arum, what percentage of chance does Khan have of fighting Pacquiao? And then Arum said less than 1%. He had no chance, and I'm very disappointed because Khan has been almost impossible to deal with. He doesn't seem to want to fight anybody. Being in America isn't an excuse to him. I can make excuses too. I want to fight Deontay Wilder myself right now. Am I going to get that fight? Extremely unlikely. What I'm saying is that you have to be realistic and live in the real world. He spent 18 months chasing Floyd Mayweather without 1% chance of ever fighting Floyd Mayweather. Then he spent 6 months chasing Manny Pacquiao. I'm getting more optimistic because one by one all of Khan's alternatives are disappearing. At the moment, for the Khan to fight someone in the States, unless it's Bradley or a top fighter, he's only going to get $1 million or $1.5 million. For him to fight Brook, he'll make 3 or 4 more times. So it comes to risk or a reward. He doesn't want to fight Brook. He was gambling that he'd get a bigger payday, but he'll get a lot of money for fighting Brook. But he may get beaten, and I think he probably will. Eddie is trying to talk to his people all the time and says he wants to fight. Do I believe him? No, not really. So let's dissect this for a second. Amir Khan doesn't want to fight anybody, and that's been the case ever since he moved up to 147 pounds. He takes guys from the 140 pound division, but he brings them up to 147 pounds that have names like Devin Alexander and Chris Algieri, and then he fights them, and then he beats them, and then he tries to get his name into the sweepstakes that way. Now, against Devin Alexander, he had a virtuoso performance, a great, just masterclass performance against a guy he was supposed to dominate stylistically. He had the advantage against Devin Alexander, but in regards to Algieri was a whole new fighter when he fought him. That was his first fight under John David Jackson. He came forward the whole night. He buckled Amir Khan's legs early. I think it was the first round. He almost hit on the canvas. And Algieri's not really a big puncher like that, so that was ridiculously funny to watch. But, Kell Brook, Amir Khan, it's been talked about for a while. It's a fight that the fans want to see. And it's a fight that both of those guys really need because the UK fans deserve that fight, and that would do big numbers out there. So I know the only reason Khan doesn't want that fight is because he's afraid of losing, because we all know that he'll make way more money out there fighting Kell Brook at like Wembley Stadium in front of 50 or 60,000 people than he would fighting Andre Berto or like a random welterweight to stay busy so he can put his name in the hat for a Pacquiao fight or a Mayweather fight. He'll get $1 million for that. He'll get like $4 million for Brook. So, Khan, it's time to step up, man. He talks a lot of trash. I have the fastest hands in boxing. If you have the fastest hands in boxing, then you should have the stylistic advantage over anybody you fight. And unless there's a Danny Garcia rematch on the table, that's the only fight you should take besides Kell Brook. Outside of that, I don't think fight fans are really interested in anything else from Amir Khan. We don't want to see him against Mayweather. We don't want to see him against Pacquiao. I mean, some people do, but I don't. And that's what it is, man. So Khan's got to step up to the plate. He when he talks, he seems like he's impossible to talk to. Like he's not in reality. And when this is kind of confirmation from the Hearn, that he's not, all the way there. So we'll see what happens, man. They're trying to get that done for June 4th in the UK. Hopefully at Wembley Stadium, I think they said. So let me know what you guys think. Amir Khan, who should he fight next? Should it be Kell Brook? Should it be Danny Garcia? Or would you like to see him fight somebody else? I'll leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. And until next time, take care, guys.